Hello again, everybody. I hope you still have your 3 point clouds from single scans, so 3 different scanning positions open. And yeah, you remember them, right? So we just make them visible. I want to show you some other possibilities. You understood the concept of multiple scans. And now, as you remember, each of these point clouds have millions of points. We're gonna downsample them. To do so, we just keep one scan position to save memory here. And we go to Tools. And we can use this remove duplicate points. Okay, Tools, Other, remove duplicate points. And now we have to write here the minimum distance between points. According to the scale, let's say 0.02. This is in meters. Let's make it 2.5 centimeters. So the minimum distance between each point should be 2.5 centimeters. And let's try it. It will take a while. We keep patient. Well, it could take a bit longer than thought. Never mind, we're gonna do the same for the other scans so that we can have less points in a sense and reduce the memory requirements, because we are binding all these different point clouds together and things could go wrong, right? In the end, we just want to extract vegetation parameters like tree height, dBH, eventually the size of the windbreak, so the windbreak length, or we could actually measure the tree canopy in basic ways. So here you can already see the output. It changed to the scalar field, but we put it back to RGB color. And now it's saying it removed over 7 million points. If we go here, click with the right button and get the information, wow, we jumped to 1.6 million points. Let's do the same for scan 16 and 15. I'm gonna pause the video, but let's do it again. Tools, Other, remove duplicate points. Now the 2.5 centimeters are already set. We just press OK and let it run. And then abracadabra, and the scan position number 15 is ready. Now actually there is a funny thing happening here. So the scan position 14 has the RGB color, and the position 15 got the scalar field color. So you actually can see better the difference between the scan positions, so which points are coming from where. Nevertheless, we got rid of about 7 million points. Let's press right click again in the position 15. And information, yeah, we are about 1.5 million points again. We do the same for our last scan position, scan 16, Tools, Other, remove duplicate points, 2.5 centimeters. There we go. But we can also save memory if it is an issue by not visualizing the scans. So we just make them invisible, and now we just make sure we select here the right one, Tools, Other, remove duplicates, and there we go. I'm gonna pause the process and let's see. So here we are, scan position 16, got rid of also 6 million points, and we change back to RGB information, scalar field. Let's open the other scans. Okay, we select the 15, also put in RGB colors, and it looks like that. Yeah, that's our portion of the landscape, 3D. Wow, beautiful trees. We can also see the stem. And okay, what happens next? What about putting these three subsetted, downsampled point clouds together? We can do it. We can also create clones of them just to make sure we keep the files there. So let's try this. Scan position, and then we go here, clone the selected entities, and then we clone one scan each time. Oh, it's already there. Let's try with the 15. Done. And then the 16. You could do them all together, but it depends how much memory you have in your computer. So let's check. Wow. Yes, they are the same as these other three here. Nevertheless, we're gonna combine them. So we can select the scan position 14, and you press Shift on the keyboard, and then left click until the end of the section. So you select these three entities here. And now we gonna use this other tool from Cloud Compare, which says merge multiple clouds. That's exactly what we wanted. So we just press it, and then it gives a message. Do you want to generate a scalar field with the original cloud index? Let's say this time yes, because then we can see from which point cloud each point came from. Okay, we try that. Oh, there we are. So probably here now, points coming from scan position 14 are in blue. From position 15 they are in green, and then position 16 in red. I mean, not necessarily, but doesn't matter for the moment. We can switch back. Oh, note that it gave a weird name, so we can right click and change the name. No, we can double click with the left button, and then let's rename that. Let's call it multiple scans Windbreak. Amazing. There we are. We switch back here, scalar field to colors, and there we got it. Now the next tool is the Snipping Tool, which is this scissor here in the top. It says segment, which actually is the appropriate term. We're gonna segment the point cloud, so we are talking about segmentation. Let's left click on it. You see that the toolbar is open now, and we have selected our point cloud. We are already selecting things here, but it's always by clicking with the left button. If you click on the right, then it's done. Anyway, I will pause this. You can also use the space bar to pause and take action again. Let's zoom in. And I will extract only this part of the windbreak. So let's make a triangle. I press the space bar, or you unpause here the segmentation. Okay. Now you see the green line coming, and you left click wherever you want. So it will just collect these points inside your frame. Once you're done, you press the right button. And that's it. We made a polygon. Now we have to take everything out. So we're gonna press segment in, and it will keep the inside of this polygon. Good. That's what we wanted, right? And then we say confirm segmentation. So it will create new point clouds inside Cloud Compare. That's it. Now they are both here, visible. We make them invisible. And then we just have our smaller point cloud. This is the tool to extract individual tree structures. Look how the terrain is amazing. The berry plantation, the trees, some nitrogen fixing trees around, grasses. Beautiful. And now I will segment the ground just to give you an idea how the tree segmentation could go. This is a windbreak, of course, and it's a bit more difficult to capture the whole tree structure. Now we try to segment out, so it will remove actually the rest, or it will keep the rest. Yeah, exactly that. And I don't want that, so let's take this out. And here also, I don't want this ground. And we don't want this piece of land here also. Good. There we have our windbreak. No, another piece here. And let's confirm. Okay. Gonna rename this segment here. And there we have the windbreak. Good. We could try to count the trees here. There is still some distortion coming from the data. It could be registration errors. It could be many things. It could be noise. We should classify because here the leaves have, the point clouds have leaf points, and we could try to extract somehow the leaf points to make the woody parts of the plants better visible. For the moment, we just keep that. Let's try to measure the width of the windbreak. So we select again the picking point tool, and let's click here. And then on the other side. And this is 21 meters. Not bad. Let's measure some tree heights. Here in the bottom, and then here in the top. 9.3 meters. Let's see, this one looks like 9.9 meters. They are, of course, error prone because, as you see, I got a point here in the corner. It should be really the stem, the lower stem. And at this moment, you see, I got the wrong tree. So these are the challenges if you do things manually, that you realize how wrong measurements could be. And that's why when you segment trees, you have the chance to get more correct measurements. But look, it's not a straight bowl, but now we have 9.6 meters here. So in average about 9 point something meters in height. And we could try to measure the diameter at breast height, but it is really tricky here. But this is 1 meter. Yeah, it got a point far away. Okay, we save that for another tutorial. I hope you had fun. And that's it, folks. Thanks a lot. See you in the next video.